a bit.
like that.
Yeah, I guess we could do it like that.
Hi guys.
Or
Happy New Year, everybody.
what New Year? It's not. It's January 1st.
Yeah.
Somebody wouldn't be my.
Bye, baby my.
What we doing
We are hanging out, just relaxing
under the mulberry tree?
under the mulberry tree. You see? And then we're also testing out the capacity of this hammock. That's
It
it's,
says it can hold 500 pounds.
yeah.
That's
So this dog is about 80 pounds, I want to say, because his sister, I thought his sister was only 50 pounds, but then we went to go weigh her. They're like, oh yeah, she's like 64 pounds. I'm like, what? 64 pounds. So if she's 64, these guys must be like at least 80. What do you think? Do you think they're 80 or 75 maybe?
they're 70,
Oh, but they're so
65, 70 pounds.
yeah. No, they're not. Smiley's 65, but look how big his head is. The same.
That's Beethoven's big head.
Mm-hmm. Has the cutest little guy. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah, and so we're here hanging out, enjoying our weekend, and we are going to have
Barbecue.
a little barbecue here.
A weekend barbecue.
Weekend barbecue to celebrate life
Years.
and New Year's and birthday.
The Southeast Asian New Year's.
Southeast Asian New Year. So
That's not TikTok, baby. You just can't press buttons. It's YouTube. That means those who want to just watch, watch.
yeah, so
Mm.
we're here and yeah, it's a Saturday. So oh no, sorry, it's Friday. So it's like right now it's like almost
Friday, not
it's a Friday. So tomorrow, well, we have people coming today, and so
Saturday.
to come visit and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you guys are, still hanging out, well, we know throughout the day we'll go on live back and forth, and yeah, Go really doesn't like that little rickety basket. I like it. I like the rickety
Sounds
basket.
broken already.
Well,
But
because the
it
dogs,
lasts long though.
it lasts long because the
3 years.
dogs 3 years. Yep, the little
3 years.
cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're pretty much hanging out at the farm, the little
Sandra's hobby farm.
Sandra's part, Sandra's mini
So
Harvey
this
farm.
is Sandra's hobby farm.
Yeah, with the Harvey farm and
That's
going.
why you see the little ducky.
You see the ducky? That's the little ducky. That's our miracle duck.
Miracle duck. That's why you see the miracle duck.
Yes. And so we're going to have a little barbecue to kick off the new year.
Well,
But
let them know that we're sitting on one hammock, two of
we're
us.
hello, John Rave. See see some pang.
We're sitting on two hammocks.
We're sitting on a hammock.
Two people on one hammock.
It's one hammock. You see this?
Holy shit.
So according to Costco, it says that it can fit. The capacity is 440 pounds.
500 pounds,
Yes.
according to Costco.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no way. So
Who
maybe.
knows?
Well, I mean, it's pretty good. It's holding up pretty good.
It's
So
holding us up, though.
yeah, and I like it because it's like we're just underneath the tree. You want to see what it looks like under the
Oh,
tree?
you know
It's
that
really nice.
time they don't get good reception, right?
Oh yeah. See?
It comes out, comes in, comes out, comes
Yeah.
in.
So that's underneath the mulberry tree.
Sometimes you get like three people, and
Yeah,
then you pop,
because
boom, zero.
oh, that's okay.
So
I think
it pops in and pops out.
yeah. I sub. Oh, you're a substitute teacher, John? Yeah.
Please say subscribe.
Oh, you subscribed? Oh,
Subs- Thank you, John.
thanks, John. We'll subscribe to you as well. Because I was thinking to myself, sub like a sub teacher, sub teacher. Yeah. Subscribe. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, John. Are you hopefully enjoying your Friday? Tomorrow's gonna be
TGIF.
TGIF. So we're TGIF right now. Thanks for the like. I
We're like
appreciate that.
on a hammock under that mulberry tree at Sandra's hobby farm.
Yeah. See, I'm sort of like he's laying down.
Can you believe it? This could hold 500 pounds. That's pretty good.
500 pounds. We just tested it.
We're testing it right now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's testing. Well, we tested for several times already, and so far it hasn't given.
No,
So I'm pretty I
it's
mean,
30.
pretty sturdy. Go actually slept in here with dogs as well, right? So I mean, not slept, but then he kind of like hung out with them and swung with them, and so the dogs. I mean, I'm surprised that their nails didn't cut through, but yeah. But I think what happens that if it actually there's times where we actually like we left it out as well too, huh? In the wind and stuff, and it's pretty good for wind. It's a good windbreaker too, so you can go inside and doesn't you can't really
Feel the wind.
feel the wind. Yeah, so it's really relaxing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too hot today. It's gonna be slightly warmer tomorrow, and then warmer tomorrow, and then depending on how many people come, or the children. If there's gonna be more kids, then we'll bring out the jumper. If not, then we'll just like chill and hang out with everyone.
You tell a lot.
Yeah, so that's all. So it's like it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. Was it? Remember? Do you guys know? I mean, I'm not sure. Some of you guys might be too young. Some of you guys might be too young. But there's a song that says, "It's Friday, Friday, something, something, Friday." You know the song? No. It's like a Friday song. It was like a one hit wonder kind of thing. I think that was like the beginning of like YouTube, folks, or just people just making their own song. Friday, Friday, like that. Yeah, so or there's also TGIF Friday. That means, have you been to one of the TGIF Friday before?
Restaurant?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't think I've seen them anymore.
I've never been to a TGIF restaurant.
Have you guys been to TGIF? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been to once and I was like, it kind of reminds me of like a like a what is it? The baby back Chili's. It reminds me of Chili's. That's all. So yeah. But other than that, I mean, we're just hanging out, chilling, relaxing, and enjoying our Friday. Gonna and we're pretty much gonna try to enjoy our whole Friday, Saturday, and then maybe Sunday. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something, along the way. We don't know. We're just relaxing right now. So hopefully you guys can hang out. Let me know if you have any questions in regards to like what we should do. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're laying on the hammock right now. So you see? You wanna see? Look, he's laying on the hammock, just chilling. Go look.
Mm.
Yeah. It's really nice. Yeah, see, look, it's like this, you see? That's underneath the tree, underneath the mulberry tree. And we're just hanging out. That's all. We're just doing that. We're actually at the Sandra's Hobby Farm right now, just relaxing and hanging out. Nothing particular. Just chilling. We had a long day yesterday, last night. We were able to learn some new things, right? On social media. So it's like I think it was like Go's first time going live, on TikTok, I think, right? Was it? Uh, Yeah, first we were live in we were joining our friends because they were live on Facebook, and then we're like they're having like this massive dinner, and it was like they had bun sao. Bun sao is like this Vietnamese like crepe, savory crepe pancake thing, and it was looked so good. And then the little small little cup things that has like shrimp and pork in it, like little small like I don't know egg little things. And then there's of course they had the noodles, and so it was really really good. Yeah, hi Debbie. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good I was like, "Oh, man, I wish I can cook like that and eat like that too." But we didn't have a chance to, because they were too far. They're like, "How far is it?" I think like an 8-hour drive from us. So we were able to enjoy it. Yeah, so goes I'm actually rocking him. You see? I'm rocking him to sleep. I guess it sort of helps out with my legs too. So I'm sort of like getting some type of like stretch workout. Yeah, so but that was really nice, and it was pretty fun. So we're able to like yes, you can see, we were able to hang out with Go's friends virtually, and I guess that's the the new thing now, right? I mean, because I know that um I didn't really understand why, because my sister, she used to watch movies online with her friends. I'm like, how do you do that? And so she's like, yeah, everyone just kind of like um tunes in at a certain time, and everyone's on their computer in their room, and they're all watching the movie together, which is really interesting. So and then she was doing that a long time, like maybe back in a I want to say about 10 years ago. So She was pretty like into the tech stuff, but Go and I, we're still learning how to be like tech savvy and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, Debbie, so how are you, Debbie and John? You guys just hanging out? It's like yeah, like it's like what did you guys do today on Friday? Do you guys do anything interesting? I mean, some people are kind of like, I know that some people, one of our followers are like located everywhere. They're like in the East Coast or in a different country, somewhere on the other side. So depending on what time we tune in, right? So, I'm gonna assume that we're all maybe on the West Coast, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, like sometimes life really interesting. You hear the rooster? That's um, that's our alarm clock. Yeah. And when people say that roosters, they only supposed to crow at in the morning, that's not true. He's crowing anytime he wants. So we have two roosters right now. We used to have a lot more, but then we only had two roosters, and so you see, and that bark is Sadie. She keeps the roosters in check.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, you could. Okay,
But yeah.
okay.
500 pounds.
Ah,
500 pounds, guys.
get
This is like 500 pounds of. Come on, baby, don't lean on me on purpose.
no, I'm not leaning on you. You elbow me. Ah, oh man. Oh, he was elbowing me. See, look, I can go all the way in here. Isn't that cool? Look, see, I can go all the way inside. Watch, watch me get inside. So I think this is like almost like professional. Like you see, they can see you go. I'm covering you. Don't worry. You see this, guys? Yeah. So I can actually be all the way inside here. You see that? And then if it's a lot of people, and then I think they use these like professionally. They use this when they're when they're inside like cliff hanging when they're on the mountain. Ow, Sadie. So when they're on the mountain, I think that's what happens. They go in the mountain and then it's like they kind of have no place to sleep. So they hook these guys on top of like off the cliff and they sleep like this and I think they cover themselves like this. I think that's what they do. Because it kind of does like with these like the wind, if there's any wind right now, then they can actually like repel the wind or mosquitoes too, right? So maybe that's what it's for. So yeah, see, so you could actually take a nap here and sleep. You totally fall asleep on this mat. Yeah. So it's not really a mat. It's like, well, I should put a mat on the ground just in case I fall down. Because right now, because we didn't have a chance to like water the grass, and now the grass all died. It's all pretty much dirt right now. You see, it's all hard dirt. So if I fall, it's gonna go dunk. It's gonna fall and it's gonna hurt. Yeah. 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 So it's like underneath the mulberry tree. The mulberry tree is really nice. It's like you can actually, like the fundament, like the mulberry, you can actually eat it. You know that? You can eat the small baby leaves. You see that? Like the little small baby leaves, you can eat it. It tastes like kale, and you can actually also you can blanch it and it tastes, like and or stir fry it, or you can also yeah, you can stir fry it, you can blanch it, you can dry it out and make tea. So it's like mulberry tea. So mulberry tea is good for you as well. You can eat it and also, you can, yeah, that's the rooster. You know what? I never gave them those boys names. Those guys were born in an incubator, you know, because it was during winter time. So they will probably have died. So I had to like put the eggs in an incubator and let them like hatch on their own. And that was kind of fun. Yeah. So in this mulberry tree, there's actually a frog. There's a frog that lives here. A frog that lives on this tree. So yeah, that's cool. But then I don't know where'd it go. Go, go. I don't know where he went. He's not here anymore. But yeah, so I'm just in this little like cool like hammock. It's a hammock. It's a hammock from Costco that we got from Costco. And it's pretty cool. It fits about, well, it can hold 440 pounds of weight. So last time we're sitting here with Sadie with the dogs and stuff like that, and it was fine. And then the cool thing is that you see this, whoop, you can actually, it can fit two people. See, and you can cover yourself like this. Just in case you want some privacy, you want to go take a nap, you can do this and take a nap. See, isn't that cool? It's like quiet. Yeah. So we're actually at the we are at Sandra's hobby farm right now, at my hobby farm with so Co, my husband, he was able to draw the little ducky, and he wanted to create a little spot for us, and he called it Sandra's hobby farm. And so that's what you always see him with, the little ducky hoodie and stuff like that. And that's his thing, that's his little trademark thing. And so this is my little hobby farm that we started together after our wedding. And yeah, so it's like sometimes it's like it's like it's nice to start a project together with friends and family and loved ones and stuff like that. But sometimes it's like, it depends on what kind of idea you have, right? So sometimes your idea might work out, sometimes it doesn't work out, and but at least you can try. So we tried doing the hobby farm, and then of course with ghost circumstances, we're not able to continue the hobby farm. But that's okay. Probably might start a new project doing something else. So that's pretty much it. I mean, we're doing fun stuff, you know, and today is actually well, today, not today, but um today, yesterday, today, I mean this whole weekend it's pretty much, it's New Year's, for it's Buddha Lent, and it's New Year's for Thai and Cambodian and Lao and um I guess Myanmar. Yeah, they all celebrate New Year's during this time. And so yeah, I don't know if there's any other countries that celebrate New Year, because I know that the Vietnamese, they celebrate New Year's in February. I think they celebrate it during the same time as the Chinese. But I don't know if you guys know any, you know, that actually what is it called? Countries that celebrate New Year's during April. Let me know. That'd be interesting to know. Yeah. So. Hmm. Oh, I know. That's where he went. Go take a nap. That's what he went to do. He went to go take a nap. hmm And then, yeah, and then so we're just hanging out and waiting. So he probably should take a nap because later there's gonna be people. We s- we actually set up. Oh, let me see. Uh, we set up. We set up the barbecue grill. I'm trying to get closer to you guys. Ooh, oh, see, see, yay. So I was gonna show you guys, but I have to get closer to you guys because you guys are too far. Ah, ah. Okay, ready and got it. Oh, nope. Ah, okay, hold on. I had to build momentum like a swing. Ah, one, two, one. Catch the win. Catch the win. Okay. Nope. Mm. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. I want to try to see if I can get the phone. Ugh. One, two, three, and four. Okay. Oh, I get it now. Okay. So I'm gonna use my. Okay, and got it. Okay. So here we are. Oh, so that's what we're doing. So you see the dog, Sadie's sleeping, and then we have the setup. We set up the campfire pit, barbecue pit, and then we set up other stuff like the tables and everything. Yeah, and so we set everything up yet. I already we filled up all of um we filled up all the holes that the dogs dug in. So we don't want any of the any of you guys to. Ooh, oh, yeah, we don't want any of the we don't want what is it called? Anyone to fall down, you know, and hurt themselves because there's holes. Because the dogs they've dug holes all over the ground. Yeah, so yeah, it's a Friday. I mean, we kind of like started our week. Well, I mean, technically, we usually are always on the go doing things, doing projects and stuff like that. But then, this is actually the first weekend that we're actually able to like just do. Well, actually, never mind. I take that back because we're still doing something because it's um we have Go's friend. Uh he and his friends they wanted to celebrate their birthday, and I'm like, okay, then we'll do that. We're gonna we're gonna do a little semi camp out here at the island property, and yeah, and so whoever wants to, I think pretty much, I don't even sure who's going to camp out, but so I don't even know why. Um, how do you say? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought because people were texting. But we were pretty much we had a gathering, I think, sometime a few months ago when it's cold, and so now they wanted to come check out the island when it's nice and warm. So right now it's about, I want to say about 70 degrees, and yeah, it's gonna climb up to probably 80, and it's pretty nice. It's nice weather right now, and so and the good things we have shade, so we won't burn. Lots of shade here, so that's good. And then yeah, so Go's friends might come. They're all driving in, getting off work and driving in, and hopefully they get here and they want to. They want technically they want to fish, and so remember that first time that we actually had I think the biggest fish was caught was 22, and then of course um, Lisa, she actually was able to catch a 24-inch striper. Right, so that was pretty cool. So she actually caught a fish, and all by herself too. No one was helping her, and so she caught it. And so now the guys are like, "Yeah, let's go and do a retrial. I'm not retrial, a refish, so they can go and see who can get the biggest fish." So, and she actually was able to catch two fish. No one else caught any fish except her. So yeah, and then that's it. And so some people might come over here tonight, and then I'm not sure if they're gonna camp out or not. They might just sleep in their car, which is fine, right? So it's easier that way. So they don't have to set up the tents and everything like that. And then you know, uh, they will probably party. Uh, I guess party like when I say party, I mean um maybe enjoy food, hang out, barbecue, fish, enjoy the scene, stuff like that. hmm Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today, and we're just wait. Right now, we're just waiting. So Go's taking a nap inside. Yeah, because the reason why he's inside is because like he knows that he probably won't be able to sleep tonight until later on. So yeah, so that's all. But that's what it is. I mean, we are just hanging out right now, and trying to usually we would go to a Lao or Thai or um, Cambodian, New Year celebration. But this year, we're just like, we just did our little. But then other than that, we're just chilling and hanging out, you know, um, that's all. Hanging out at the island waiting for people to come. So right now we're just relaxing, because later people gonna it's gonna get crazy. So that's all. But I just want to say thanks for joining in, guys. Later on we might go back on again. So now going to go take a nap, and we're going to try to uh show you guys, maybe I'll show you guys some fishing, or show you guys what we're gonna be doing later in a bit. So that's it. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for you guys for following us on following our adventure. We're just right now we're just relaxing, for the time being, and then we still have so much, like videos to upload, so many things. So many things I want to learn too. I'm gonna learn how to cook better, because I'm not really good at cooking, but at least I try to do random stuff. So, but happy New Year, and have a wonderful weekend. And if I don't see you now, I'll see you guys back in maybe a couple hours. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna try to charge the phone. Yeah. So I know that we're on an island, so we might be choppy, right? So see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for following.